Got a little Corky's bonus. Homemade rolls and some honey. Oh yeah. Alright, there's the brisket, the sausage, the beans, potato salad. Let's get started. Okay, a little backstory here on Corky's. I first discovered Corky's in Memphis probably 20 years ago, like around 2000-ish. We stopped there. So I just was getting gas. We were traveling through Memphis. I said, is there any good barbecue places around? They said, yeah, Corky's just right up the road. So we went up to Corky's, and it was good. I mean, it was really good barbecue. It was Memphis style, real sweet sauce. But we liked it. I mean, I think we just had pulled pork sandwiches. I thought it was great. But I haven't eaten here in probably 10 or 12 years. And so Corky's, if you don't know, started out in Memphis. And there was a time they were expanding. You'd see them across Mississippi, over into Alabama. I remember seeing some Corky's barbecue. Arkansas basketball legend Joe Klein had a hand in starting Corky's. I don't know if he owned some franchise or owned a couple of restaurants or something, but Joe Klein I think he won an Olympic gold medal. He won a national championship with the Bulls. He played, I mean, if you're from Arkansas and you followed the Razorbacks, you know 6'11" Joe Klein. And so he's one of the owners, promoters of it. And so, but I haven't really, when I've been in Little Rock, I haven't really had a chance to eat barbecue here lately. And so, full disclosure, it's Monday. And there's not a lot of opportunity to eat barbecue on a Monday anywhere, because pitmasters need a day off too. So I was like, hey, Corky's is open. I haven't eaten there in a long time, so I thought I'd come try it. And I'm just going to be honest with you. That's not what I remembered. I used to buy their sauce by the bottle and take it home. I wasn't overly impressed with the sauce. It just seemed real sweet. Not a lot of anything else. So I asked for the hot, and they used to be able to buy the hot in the bottle. Wasn't really impressed with it. Kind of like too much paprika. The beans were, well, they were pretty thick, and they weren't hot, and they just weren't that good. The potato salad was pretty good potato salad, but it was nothing to write home about. So this part's on me. I normally get the pulled pork or the ribs. I wanted to do a combo of pulled pork and ribs, but you couldn't do ribs on a combo. So I ordered the brisket and sausage. And I didn't know their brisket was chopped. If somebody tells our brisket's chopped, and it's not because you're putting it on a sandwich or something, I just don't get the brisket. But I didn't realize the brisket was chopped. It was a little tough. I mean, not like you had to grind it out tough, but not like a properly cooked brisket should be. The last few barbecue places I've eaten at, I've gotten really good sausage. So I was like, oh man, I bet they got really good sausage. No, that's just kind of Eckert kielbasa sausage. I mean, it was nothing special. And everything had sauce drizzled all over it. I mean, full disclosure, I wasn't overly impressed with anything I got. Now, part of that's on me. Their specialty is ribs. I know they have good ribs. Well, I know they had good ribs. One of the things I noticed here is the menu, barbecue's only one portion of it. It's now basically just about any kind of food you want. And I looked around the other tables. There were 3 other people eating where I was at. One lady ordered chicken fried steak, and the chicken fried steak, no kidding, was like this big around. It was a gigantic chicken fried steak. But she's eating fried okra, chicken fried steak, and mashed potatoes and gravy. And there was another couple sitting over from me. They weren't eating barbecue either. They were eating just traditional food. And so what I'm thinking here on Corky's is it's not really the barbecue joint that it used to be. Not in my mind. And I know Little Rock's a little different in Memphis, because I remember things that were different in Memphis than here. But all in all, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, it's a good place to eat, but I wouldn't say come here and get the barbecue. I would say come here and get that giant chicken fried steak that's as big as your face. Something like that. Anyways, Corky's in Little Rock. Not what it used to be. And but still good ribs, I think. And good burgers and stuff like that. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you somewhere down the barbecue trail.